8 key mistakes you might be making when eating bananas. Stop now. Ever grabbed a banana, peeled it, and thought, this must be healthy, right? After all, it's just a banana. What harm could it cause? Well, here's a surprising truth. The way you eat bananas may not be as beneficial as you think for your health. Yes, really. Something as simple as a banana could be negatively affecting your digestion, energy levels, or even your blood sugar, especially as we grow older. But don't worry. This video isn't here to alarm you. It's here to help you out. If you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, and you care about staying active, eating well, and avoiding those hidden health traps, then stick with us. We're about to explore the little-known facts about bananas that even the health-conscious might not be aware of. For example, did you know eating bananas at the wrong time of day could cause a spike in your blood sugar? Or that certain types of bananas can be too harsh on your digestive system? We'll also cover the one mistake almost everyone makes when storing bananas, which results in them losing essential nutrients. And guess what? We'll also share simple, practical tips that can turn bananas into your digestive ally, a heart-healthy companion, and even your brain's secret fuel. Because here's the thing. Bananas can be one of the healthiest foods in your kitchen, if you eat them the right way. So, if you've ever felt bloated after eating a banana, wondered whether they're safe for diabetics, or simply want to know the best way to add them into your daily routine, then this video is just for you. Stick around, and you might just start seeing this everyday fruit in a whole new light. Ready to discover what you've been missing? Let's peel back the facts together. Before we dive into the juicy details, I'd love your help. If you've got a question about bananas or maybe a tip or recipe you swear by, drop it in the comments below. Are you ready to uncover the banana truths that no one talks about? Let's get started. The ripeness dilemma. What banana stage is best for seniors? Let's dive into something many people overlook. The ripeness of your banana. It may seem insignificant, but trust me, it matters more than you think, especially as we get older. Bananas undergo significant changes as they ripen. A green banana is packed with resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate your body can't digest easily. This can cause gas, bloating, or an upset stomach for some people, especially those with slower digestion as they age. On the other hand, a very ripe banana, one with lots of brown spots, contains a lot more natural sugar. While it's sweeter, it can cause a sharp spike in blood sugar, which is not ideal for people managing diabetes, prediabetes, or anyone prone to energy crashes. So what's the sweet spot? Look for bananas that are mostly yellow with a few brown freckles. At this stage, the starch has started to break down, making the banana easier to digest, but it's not yet a sugar overload. It's tasty, gentle on the gut, and still packed with fiber, potassium, and all the vitamins your body craves. Take my neighbor Linda, for instance. In her late 60s, she used to eat green bananas every morning, thinking they were healthier. But she always felt bloated afterward. Once she switched to slightly riper bananas and added a spoonful of almond butter, her digestion improved, and she started looking forward to her breakfast again. Sometimes the little changes make a huge difference. So, next time you grab a banana, pay attention to its color. It might be saying more than you realize. The banana peel mystery. Why washing it matters more than you think. Here's something that might surprise you. Washing your banana peel can actually protect your health, even if you never eat it. Let's explore why this matters. Banana peels can carry all sorts of dirt, bacteria, and pesticide residues from the farm to the store. And even though you don't eat the peel, your hands do touch it. When you peel the banana, those contaminants can transfer to the fruit or linger on your hands as you eat. So, when was the last time you washed a banana? Don't worry, you're not alone if you haven't. But here's a quick tip. A simple rinse under running water, followed by a quick pat dry with a paper towel, can remove up to 80 to 90% of pesticide residues. This is especially important as we age, since our immune systems become a bit slower, and our bodies are more sensitive to bacteria or chemicals that wouldn't have bothered us in our younger years. Take Gary, my 72-year-old neighbor. He's a dedicated gardener and loves his post-work banana snack. But after watching a health tip video, he started washing his bananas before eating them, and now he never eats one without rinsing it first. It's a small habit, but as he says, It just makes sense. So, next time you reach for a banana, give it a quick wash. It only takes a few seconds but could save your gut a lot of trouble. Eating a banana on an empty stomach. Is it a bad idea? Bananas are convenient, easy to grab, and often seem like the perfect quick breakfast. But have you ever eaten one first thing in the morning and later felt jittery or unusually tired? So, you're not imagining it. Bananas are packed with natural sugars, glucose, fructose, and sucrose that give you a quick burst of energy. While this sounds great, eating a banana on an empty stomach can cause your blood sugar to spike quickly and crash just as fast. This roller coaster of energy isn't ideal for seniors, especially those managing blood sugar levels or trying to maintain consistent energy throughout the day. But don't worry, bananas aren't the enemy here. It's all about pairing them with the right foods. Instead of eating a banana by itself, try combining it with healthy fats or protein. This helps slow down the digestion of sugars and keeps your energy level steady for a longer time. For example, try a banana with a handful of walnuts or a spoonful of peanut butter. Or slice it up into a bowl of Greek yogurt with some oats and cinnamon. It's delicious, filling, and much gentler on your system. One of our viewers, Helen from Michigan, shared her experience. I used to feel dizzy mid-morning and thought it was just age. But once I started pairing my banana with yogurt and almonds, it was like night and day. I feel fuller longer and more alert. So, give your banana a buddy next time, and your body will thank you for it. The best way to store bananas. So, how should you store bananas for maximum freshness? The best method is keeping them at room temperature. Place them on the counter out of direct sunlight. If you want to slow down the ripening process a bit, try wrapping the banana stems with aluminum foil or plastic wrap. This helps reduce the release of ethylene gas, which bananas emit as they ripen. If your bananas are already ripe and you want to extend their shelf life, put them in the fridge. The peel may turn dark, but the fruit inside will stay good for a few more days. Here's a fun tip I picked up from my aunt in Florida. She hangs her bananas on a hook by the window. This not only prevents them from bruising on the counter, but it also adds a charming touch to the kitchen. And you know what? Her bananas always seem to ripen perfectly. One more tip, don't store bananas next to apples or avocados, as they also release ethylene, which can cause bananas to ripen faster than you'd like. A little knowledge about banana storage can go a long way. Exploring banana dishes around the world. When we think of bananas, we often see them as a quick snack or something to throw into a smoothie. But did you know that bananas are actually the star of meals in many cultures around the world? They're not just a side dish, they're the main event. For example, in Thailand, bananas are steamed with sticky rice and coconut milk to create a delicious dessert called khao mook. It's sweet, satisfying, and naturally gluten-free. A great option if you're looking for easy digestion. In parts of Central America, ripe plantains, the hardier cousin of the banana, are sliced and fried until golden, then served with rice and beans. This is a hearty comfort food that's rich in potassium and fiber, two nutrients that are especially beneficial for older adults. Back in the southern U.S., banana pudding is a beloved classic. While the traditional version can be a bit heavy on sugar and cream, you can make a lighter version by using low-fat milk, whole grain wafers, and adding chia seeds for a fiber boost. For a quick and nutritious meal, try mixing a banana into your oatmeal, then sprinkle some cinnamon and walnuts on top. It enhances the flavor, adds texture, and provides essential nutrients like omega-3s and magnesium, both important for heart and brain health. One of our viewers, George from North Carolina, shared that he started making banana pancakes with just mashed bananas and eggs. His grandkids love them, and he feels good knowing they're getting a wholesome breakfast. So, next time you reach for a banana, think beyond just peeling it. Get creative, you might just discover a new, nutritious favorite. And speaking of balance, let's talk about how many bananas are too many. How many bananas is too many? Bananas are a healthy choice, no doubt. They're packed with potassium, fiber, vitamin B6, and provide quick natural energy. But as the saying goes, even a good thing can be overdone. So, the question arises, how many bananas should you eat in a day? For most healthy adults, especially those over 50, one banana a day is a great balanced choice. If you're active or using them in meals, you could have two. But eating more than that could impact your blood sugar, particularly if you're not pairing them with a protein or healthy fats. Although the sugars in bananas are natural, they still contribute to your overall carbohydrate intake, a concern for those managing diabetes or prediabetes. Another thing to keep in mind is potassium. Bananas are known for their potassium content, which is fantastic. However, if you have kidney issues or are on certain medications like ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, too much potassium can be harmful. In these cases, always check with your doctor or dietitian to determine your ideal intake. Take Diana, for example. She's 64 and used to eat 3 bananas a day, thinking it would help with muscle cramps. But she began feeling bloated and tired. After consulting her doctor, she reduced her banana intake to 1 a day, paired with spinach or yogurt, and noticed a significant improvement in her energy and digestion. The key is balance. Bananas are a wonderful food, but they work best when included as part of a varied diet, one that also contains other fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. So, while bananas are great, maybe don't eat 3 in one sitting. Now, speaking of things people usually throw away, do you know that the little stringy bits on a banana are actually packed with nutrients? Let's take a look at what those are and why you shouldn't toss them. Banana strings. Annoying or nutrient powerhouses. Have you ever noticed those little stringy bits that cling to your banana when you peel it? They're called phloem bundles, and most of us just flick them off or leave them behind without a second thought. But here's the surprise. They're actually good for you. Phloem bundles are a part of the banana's natural structure. They help transport nutrients throughout the fruit as it grows. And these bundles are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, nutrients that many of us need more of as we get older. They contain compounds that support digestive health, help regulate blood sugar, and even contribute to a balanced gut microbiome, which essentially means they help nourish the good bacteria in your digestive system. One study published in the journal Nutrients found that fiber-rich parts of fruits, like phloem bundles, can aid digestion, especially for older adults who may struggle with constipation or digestive irregularities. Let me tell you about Ed, a retired teacher from Minnesota. He used to remove every string from his bananas because he thought they made the fruit feel unfinished. But after his dietitian explained that those fibers are beneficial for his gut, he decided to eat them. Now he laughs. I just eat the whole thing and move on. I'm regular as ever, and I don't even notice them anymore. So, the next time you peel a banana, don't toss those strings. They're not leftovers. They're part of the healthy package. Now, let's take your banana snack to the next level. What if we paired bananas with superfoods to maximize their health benefits? Stay tuned, we're about to turn your banana snack into a health-boosting powerhouse meal. Superfood combinations with bananas. Bananas are already an excellent snack, sweet, convenient, and nutrient-rich. But here's a secret. Pairing bananas with the right foods can make them even more powerful. Think of the banana as your base and add ingredients that boost its fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, and protein content. Together, they create a more complete, satisfying, and blood sugar-friendly snack. Pairing bananas with the right foods forms a balanced snack that keeps you feeling full, energized, and in control of your blood sugar levels for longer. So, what are some of the best combinations, especially for those of us over 50? Nut butters. A spoonful of peanut or almond butter provides protein and heart-healthy fats. It slows the absorption of sugar and keeps your energy levels steady. Berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries aren't just delicious. They're packed with antioxidants. These little fruits help reduce inflammation and promote brain health. Chia or flax seeds. These tiny seeds pack a powerful punch. Rich in omega-3s and fiber, they're fantastic for heart health and improving digestion. Greek yogurt. With its protein and probiotics, Greek yogurt transforms your banana into a wholesome breakfast or a satisfying dessert. Here's a simple recipe I often share with friends. The Banana Berry Power Bowl. Slice 1 banana and top it with a handful of blueberries, a dollop of Greek yogurt, a sprinkle of chia seeds, and a drizzle of honey. It's creamy, crunchy, sweet, and nourishing. Margaret, one of our subscribers from Oregon, shared her experience. I started having this bowl after my morning walk. I used to crash around 10 a.m., but now I make it to lunch without even thinking about snacks, and my blood pressure has improved too. So next time you grab a banana, don't just eat it plain. Boost it up and feel the difference. Coming up, we'll wrap things up with some important reminders and one last myth about bananas that might change your perspective forever. Should you avoid bananas if you have certain health conditions? By now, you've likely learned that bananas are a healthy and versatile addition to your diet. But many of our viewers managing chronic health conditions often ask, should I avoid bananas if I have diabetes, high blood pressure, or kidney disease? It's a fair question, and the answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Let's break it down. Diabetes and prediabetes. You don't have to cut bananas out entirely, but portion size and pairing matter. Bananas contain natural sugars, so eating them with protein, fiber, or healthy fats helps prevent blood sugar spikes. For instance, try pairing a banana with peanut butter or adding it to chia seed pudding. Opt for medium-sized, slightly ripe bananas rather than fully ripe ones to reduce their sugar impact. Kidney issues. Bananas are rich in potassium, which is usually beneficial for muscle and heart health. However, if you have kidney problems, excess potassium can build up in your blood. If you're on a restricted potassium diet, consult your doctor or a renal dietitian before incorporating bananas regularly into your meals. They may suggest smaller portions or recommend alternative fruits with less potassium. High blood pressure. Bananas are a great option for managing high blood pressure. Their potassium content helps balance sodium levels, which can contribute to maintaining healthier blood pressure. So, for most people, bananas are more of a benefit than a concern. However, remember that everyone's health needs are unique, so always consult with your healthcare provider to tailor your diet to your specific needs. Bananas. Not good or bad, but a useful tool. The key takeaway is this. Bananas are not inherently good or bad. They're a tool for your health. Just like any tool, they work best when used in the right way, in the right amount, and at the right time. Let's recap everything we've learned together. Bananas. A simple fruit, yet so complex. Who knew bananas could be both this simple and complex, right? But once you understand how to enjoy them properly, they're wonderfully easy. Here's a quick summary of what we've discovered. We learned that the ripeness of your banana affects both your digestion and blood sugar. We discovered that washing the peel, even though you don't eat it, can protect your health. We talked about why timing matters, especially avoiding bananas on an empty stomach. We shared storage tips to help you keep your bananas fresh and nutritious for longer. We traveled the world to discover creative banana dishes beyond just snacks. We explored portion control, the hidden benefits of banana strings, and how to elevate bananas with other nutrient-packed foods. Finally, we tackled the important question. Should some people avoid bananas? The answer is simple. Bananas can be a wonderful ally to your health if you make thoughtful choices and listen to your body. Now, we want to hear from you. How do you enjoy your bananas? Do you have a favorite recipe or a tip that's worked for you? If this video has helped you see bananas in a new light, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more health tips. Every week, we bring you simple, practical advice on aging well, eating better, and living fully, because your health journey deserves support, not stress. Thanks so much for watching.